All right, 29. What is the slope of the line tangent to this graph? This graph is doing something like this because it's an x cube, so one end shooting up and the other shooting down. And we want the slope of the line tangent here at 0.11. So right here's the 0.11, let's say. And we want, let's put it in red, we want the slope of that red line. Well, how do we find that? That's what the derivative does. The derivative is the magical equation that tells you the slope at any particular point. And we want it at the point when x is 1. So I'm going to take the derivative of the function. I'll bring my 3 down. 3 times 2 is 6. And then the exponent drops power, so it goes from a 3 to a 2. Bring my 2 down. 2 times 2 is 4, so it's minus 4x. Drops power to the first power. Now it says plus x. Remember, there's a 1 right here. It drops down. X goes to the 0. X to the 0. Any number to the 0 is 1. So it's 1 times 1, which is 1. That's the biggest mistake there. We sometimes don't take the derivative of the x, which is just plus 1. Now, this equation tells you the slope anywhere on the line. We just happen to want it when it's at 1, 1. So all I got to do is plug 1 into this derivative. 6 times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 1. And this will tell us the slope. That gives you 6 minus 4, 2 plus 1, 3. This line right here has a slope of 3. All we wanted was the slope, nothing more. So the answer is 3. What is the equation of line tangent to the graph? Okay, this time here's our line. We're at the point 1,8. We have a tangent line. That was a little bit better of a tangent line. And we're at the point 1,8. Well, if I want the equation of it now, I don't want just the slope. I want to go further. I want to get the entire equation. So first, I'm going to have to find the slope because the slope will tell me, well, excuse me, I'm going to need the derivative to tell me what the slope is. So we're going to take the derivative just like the last problem. I get 3x squared. My 2 drops down with that, so it's plus 14x. There's the equation that tells you the slope at any particular point. We want it when x is what? 1. So 3 times 1 squared plus 14 times 1. Woo, we got a slope of 17. He's pretty steep, isn't he? Very steep. Up 17 feet over 1. Up 17, you couldn't walk up that hill. So we have the slope. We now need the equation. Well, the equation is always y minus y sub 1. Slope times x minus x sub 1. Y minus, what's your y sub 1? 8. So y minus 8. What is the slope? We just discovered it to be 17. And the x value is 1. So 17x minus 17. I'm just distributed the 17 through. Now I add 8 to both sides. And I'm going to have the answer. 17x minus 9. That is the equation of that red line there.